Okay, so this is the start of my 2022 winter vacation. I'm heading back to Newfoundland right now. I'm still here in Montreal. I just got gas and I'm about to head out on the highway. This is going to be the start of another little travel vlog here on this channel. The angle that I'm shooting at right now makes me look like I have an enormous jaw and that like my face is like out like a chipmunk, and I promise you that's not the case. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so I'm here right now in Moncton. I arrived here last night, probably around 7:30. The weather has been pretty shit most of this drive since I got to Edmundston, which is on the border between Quebec and New Brunswick. Ever since then, it's basically just been snowing and raining on and off. One will turn into the other and then back again. And then the last 2 hours, right before I got here, it was pretty much just constant snow, like next to whiteout conditions. So it's around 7:30 right now in the morning. I'm about to load up the van and get on the road again. It is still snowing. The weather still sucks. I'm just hoping that it lets up somewhere between here and North Sydney. Also, I forgot to charge my camera the night before, which is why the first part of this video is on my cell phone. But I charged my camera last night, so I'm hopefully going to try and get some footage of what the winter drive has been like this far east. See you in the next clip. Well, it's been a minute since I've been here. That's the ferry over there, parked here in beautiful North Sydney, Nova Scotia. It's been raining all fucking day. I haven't seen snow since New Brunswick, which is awesome because, yeah, driving in those conditions, it fucking sucked. And I'm happy that it's been rain instead of snow for most of the journey since then. I'm an idiot though, and I forgot my fucking guitar in Hotel Moncton, which is where I stayed last night, which, oh my god, I'm so fucking rotted at myself for doing that. So I called them, or rather they called me, and I told them, hey, can you hang on to this until I come back, because I'm planning on staying there again on the way back from Newfoundland. And they said yeah. They just said that they're not responsible for it, which is understandable, but I'm hoping that everything is fine and that I can just grab it when I stay there on the way back. I do have another guitar. I have a couple guitars, actually, at my folks' place in Glovertown, so I'm not super worried about it. It just kind of sucks because now I gotta buy a bunch of new cables and shit for my amp, because I brought my combo, or not my combo, sorry, my cab and my head with me. And yeah, that's where we are now. So I'm here. It is currently 1:51 p.m. This motherfucker over here doesn't leave until 11:15, so I got like 8 hours to kill. I'm gonna go probably do some reading. Got Heart of Darkness in my backpack, so I'm gonna probably finish that before this thing leaves. I'm probably gonna do some drawing, maybe some writing. Got some album reviews I got to crank out before the end of the year. For both Heavy NFLD and Where Strides the Behemoth. So yeah, that's going to be my plan for the next few hours. Until then, see you in the next clip, I guess. So, as you can see, getting ready to get out of here. We are currently boarding the ferry. It's loud as fuck. Let me put the window up. Going down below deck, which is, I think I've parked on the below deck before. But it's fucking spooky, man. Like, here's the thing about me. I hate flying, and I also hate being on big-ass boats like this for an extended period of time. So it's just a negative experience all around. But, you know, we're here. We're doing it because we gotta. And so be it. Okay, this guy's got to do something, but I don't know what. Why does this shit always happen to me? Alright, thanks, Bess. Here we go, down below. Ooh, that's bumpy. She's a bumpy one. Alright, I'm gonna put this camera off and we'll be back. Okay, here's hoping that I'm in frame. I'm not sure if I am. I haven't really filmed a whole lot since I've been here in Glovertown, to be honest, mostly because I've been super busy working on projects and seeing my family and hanging out with friends and stuff. It's been like a really, really busy time. So this is the first time I've actually set up my camera in Glovertown since I've been here, specifically to film something for this vlog. So let's see, I got here and I pretty much immediately just like set up all my stuff, and after hanging out with my parents for a little bit, I set to work on my Christmas EP, which has already been out now for several weeks probably at the time that this vlog is being posted on my channel. In fact, the EP itself has probably already been uploaded on this channel, I would assume. So yeah, I started working on that. I recorded all the drums, I recorded all the guitars and stuff here at my parents' place. I have a room of my own where I have like all my instruments set up from when I used to live here way back in the day, and it makes it pretty easy to come in here and immediately set stuff up. I did bring my amp and my computer with me though, because that makes it a lot easier for me to make it sound better, as opposed to recording things on my laptop and the amp that I have here, which I'll show you in a second. It's something that I've used on past Mistwalker recordings, and it honestly is not that great. So I wanted to bring my own from Montreal and use that with for this EP instead. Besides that, I've also been working on new grimacing material and new fucked to death material, and a few other little things here and there that I'm not quite sure what they're going to be yet. Let's see, I went to St. John's and I saw a few shows, which I'm going to put some clips from that in after this section. I went and saw, let's see, Needlecrafts and Bazooka, Sick Puppy, and Tunnel Vision at the Peter Easton Pub on Tibb's Eve. And I also saw Rip Roar down at the Deck after that. And I actually got invited to a party from somebody who I haven't seen in like 10 years, who I used to go to college with. I went there and hung out with them, and that was a great time. And then you know, I crashed at my buddy Wendy's place, and you know, she's always been super accommodating to me whenever I end up staying in St. John's. Much love, Wendy. I don't know if you'll ever watch this, but I appreciate the fuck out of you. You rule. And then I came back to Glovertown, and after I got back here, I ended up going and hanging out with my buddies James and Aaron. Not the Aaron who is my partner. That's a different Aaron. Aaron Powell from Fog Lake and James Keats from the Skeets. Two of the other, you know, basically the way I look at it is Fog Lake, the Skeets, and Mistwalker are Glovertown music royalty. You know, I feel like it was the first time that the three of us had really hung out in a room together in ages. Like, I've hung out with Aaron and he's hung out with James, but it was the first time the three of us had actually been together and, you know, talking about music, and it was a great time. So I'm super stoked that we got to do that. And yeah, today I went to see a bunch of my family who I haven't seen in a while, and that was really nice. and now I'm back here at my parents' place, and I'm going to set to work recording some more stuff. Hopefully in 2023 there's going to be new music from Grimacing, as well as definitely new music from Fuck to Death. Got a few projects lined up for Mistwalker, besides this Christmas EP that just came out. I've got some stuff in the hopper for a new record, which of course I've been talking about for a really long time. We're actually finally getting closer to it being finished, which I'm super stoked about, because I've been wanting to show these songs to people for years, and I don't know why, but it's taken me a really long time to actually get these songs out. And I have another project for Mistwalker that I don't want to reveal quite just yet, but let's just say that I've already recorded all the drums for that, and I'm very excited to show that with you when it's finished. So yeah, that ends this segment of the vlog, and I'm going to show some other stuff now. Peace.
crazy now, baby. What's all gonna do? There's a dressing room that's getting hazy, baby. No, all you want it, baby. I'm quick and tight. When you get those feelings, just start on the front. Put me up on the scale. And let me get down the trails. Yeah, and let me get down the trails. I gotta pick on that. God is wet, you know my shirt's all wet. What a feeling.
in frame. I think I am, anyways. So I'm back in Moncton again for the night. I got here around 12 o'clock and I did a bunch of shopping before I came back here to the motel, or the hotel, because check-in isn't until 4. It's currently around 9 o'clock. I'm so sleepy. I barely got any sleep on the ferry last night, like maybe 45 minutes, like maybe an hour if I'm being really charitable. But man, it was brutal. It was so fucking cold on that boat last night, and the tide was pretty crazy, and just the floor so uncomfortable. I was beaten. I was beaten to a fucking snot. Oh my god. By the time I got on in my car the next morning, I guess this morning. But tomorrow is the last day of the trip. It's an 8-hour drive back from here to Montreal. I'm really hoping that the weather is decent during that time. I hope that the snow lets up. It didn't snow very much today at all. There was maybe like one or two patches, and it was very, very brief. It actually snowed more here in Moncton than it did at any point on the drive between here and North Sydney. So yeah, I'm really, really hoping that continues tomorrow. I know there was a pretty bad snowstorm that hit Quebec while I was in Newfoundland, but that was a few days ago, and I think that's mostly past now. So yeah, here's hoping that my drive tomorrow is safe. Yeah, peace out. Alright, so just packed up the car. I'm about to go and have breakfast here at the hotel, and then it's back on the road. 8 hours from here to Montreal. And after that, the vlog is going to be over, so I will see you on the flip side. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.
In 1 kilometer, take a slight right turn.